Welcome back to part 10 of my Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play for the Dawnless Days Lord of the Rings Overhaul mod for Total War Attila. We continue where we left things off last time, and we are preparing to march south down through the mountains towards Daradwelf in Moria so that we can complete our Reclamation of Khazad-dûm mission. I think at the absolute latest we need to get moving by turn 30, but I'm hoping that we'll be starting to move south in what, 5 or 6 turns. We're converting the military barracks from the infantry barracks over to the archery range so that we can get some new missile units to add into our Wardens of Erebor army led by the mighty Gloin. And all we need is 2 more units, actually. So maybe we'll probably get rid of the Axos. The Axos, they've been alright. They've been alright. I'll probably keep both Onagers for now. But yeah, I think we'll just get 2 more crossbows and then we'll push. We'll probably then leave that as a archery range and we'll build up another military building in Gundergood. I thought I was able to do that here in Mount Graham, but that stops at tier 2 because it's a minor settlement, even though it's a 9 slotter. So we're going to get rid of that because that is no good whatsoever to us. I mean, it can get the basic Dwarven units, but I'd rather have everything there. And it's costing us some maintenance. Does increase replenishment, but that's fine. We've got a skill point to spend, so let's do that. Oh no, it is a skill point, sorry. Yeah, it's a follow-up point. Prudence, line of sight, combat movement range. As for me, captain, I was thinking, hang on. This isn't Gloin. Anything for buffing the army that he's in? No. Although line of sight, does that give the army he's in more line of sight? Probably not. Massacre foreign army. Specific unit kill. I mean, if we're taking out a general, instill fear. I mean, you could do that before a tough battle, to be honest. Let's do that enemy success chance. Let's do that for him. Nice. So yeah. Good, good, good. And then Gimli. Now, 1 or 2 of you did comment on part 9 saying that I've been sleeping on a fair bit of income I could have been getting over the last few turns of getting Gimli to raid through the Easterling territory. Some of you saying you've netted quite a decent bit of income, so certainly need to try and do that. We're going to send Gimli after these guys to get some extra income. The settlements here they're going to rebel, but what we'll do is we'll actually use that to farm up some additional pocket change for Gimli, and then we'll just jump over the border and raid for a bit. Got a spy over here to keep an eye on the Easterlings. I could try and hinder these guys. That's not going to stop them, is it? You can do some minor damage, but it might level you up. So let's go do that. In fact, you've already got a skill point there. Success. Nice. Get ready for war. That doesn't stop them moving, does it? No. Do we even have that ability? Poisoner, Deceiver, Tracker, Scout, Assassinate, Snipe. Critical success chance. Yeah, they're all good. Poisoner, more inflicted. Disruption from province. So is it the... So we don't have one that blocks their movement range. Do we even have an agent that does that? Is it the Elder? Or is it the Champion that can do that? Or do we just not have it at all in this? I mean, let's... Disruption minus 23, that could be useful actually for causing some stuff. Observation, action. +1 control. Oh. Own province. Observation. +8% chance of spotting and +2 control. Not terrible. Critical success. I'm going to give you that for now. You've got a fairly even spread across loads of things. This dwarf is ready. Range travelers, yeah, they're all good. These guys are very expensive though, but yeah, I was thinking about cutting down his force a little bit, but I think we'll just leave it all in there. We can convert that over if we want to for some more income. That is a monument for control bonus, which is probably what we should focus on for the moment, because the reason why we are struggling so much with our control primarily is the -11 we're taking from non-faction influence. You can actually get an iron deposit there as well, which is probably probably what I should throw in, but I don't have the gold for it. So monument conversion it is. Let's get that going for now. And then you got construction cost reduction already. Good. That's going to be the best one there. I think that is all we can do for now. I'm just thinking Gloin. Could we be over here raiding these guys? And then we could recruit straight to us while we're there, right? We don't need to be sat here. One of you have been saying, what's west of Mount Graham? Like, what can we do over there? Nothing. They haven't added in settlements to this part of the map yet. But they will be adding in, eventually, over time, all the factions over here. Kind of interesting, actually, to see that both Dawnless Days and Tales from the Age of Men, which is the Lord of the Rings overhaul for Banlord, have both left Erebor till last. I guess it's because this is the main focal point. Like this area here. And I guess it's probably about building, like how do you balance things up over here between, because you've got, broadly, you've got a smashing of lots of good factions. Okay, you can declare war on whoever you want in Total War. That's kind of the beauty of it. But you've got dwarves, you've got elves, you've got you know, the hobbits and the people of Eriador all living in relative peace and harmony. You, like, thinking back to Third Age and Divide and Conquer, you've got the clans of Enedwaith, which kind of go either way. You've got the goblins more present on the western side of the Misty Mountains as well. Obviously, you've got Rivendell as well as a powerful force. You've got them, the Dunedain mixed in there. I mean, the main threat typically is usually Angmar, which gets brought in, and then the Orcs of Gundabad to push on out. And then, like, Dunland has to be made pretty powerful to push up as well. So I guess unless you had, like, lots of rebel areas for these guys to go after, probably why it's not so easy to balance that area. It's a bit more challenging to balance. But they will be eventually expanding all the way over into Eriador as well. But their next two factions that they're planning to release as fully playable with custom mechanics and scripts and events and things like that are Lothlorien and the Orcs of Gundabad. Very keen for those. But yeah, Mount Graham is the westernmost point for us in this campaign. Let's end the turn. Governor Dory. You've got the Arkensmith, so you've got all your tax rate merchant. Construction cost, wealth from industrial buildings, food from characters, government province. Well, I'm going to go for that actually, because that's instantly going to give us more food. And we've already got, yeah, a fair bit more. That's going to help us out. We've got quite a lot of agricultural bits and pieces. Good. Good, good, good. Dale, where are you going? You're going to push on down. Ahaha, you're going to sneak up behind us. That's annoying. Yeah, I need a way of slowing you down, really. Gem deposit. Erebor. Our miners have located veins of gemstones. Dwarven jewelry adorned with precious gemstone settings would bring a good deal of profit. We will mine them. All that's left is decide how to proceed. Dig with caution, dig greedily and deep, or dig with haste. Obviously, we need gold right now, so it's... We're dwarves! We're dwarves. Dig greedily and deep. Obviously. Obviously. That's converting there. What can we build here in its place? Another workshop. Weaver. Do that. It's town centre. Income from buildings, province to region. That would stack quite nicely. Our control's pretty good now. We've already got a fair few traders and stuff like that. We've got one of those. Yeah, we've got one of those already. Actually, I'm assuming can we get more of the same? I guess so. We've got any of the workshops though. It does pottery, agricultural buildings, commercial buildings, maybe commerce. What have we got? Commerce, culture. It's commerce as well. So we could go for that one for commercial. It hits our growth and food consumption a little bit. Yeah, let's go for that. I mean, I don't think we need to rush to build anything. I don't think you get slums in this. I'm very sure you can only have one of each type. Yeah. I guess we have, like, for those larger slots, we have to do more. So Erebor would probably be where we should upgrade further. We should probably upgrade the main line as well. Oh, so that's income from commerce faction-wide bonus. Okay, so let's get that in. Then we're going to have to go back here, because otherwise they're just going to... I'm going to jump out, though. And do running around, aren't we? We're going to get the iron deposit in here. That gives me enough... Oh, I was hoping it'd give me enough to convert that, but it's not. That's so annoying. I can hinder you guys again, can't I? Try and level him up.
Get ready for war.
That's fine. Where'd the other army go? Don't know. But that's a-okay.
Stand proud.
See where these armies are going, because that's who we'll have to clash with first.
Mind your courage. I'll lead the way.
Lothlorien is probably about to fall. But little by little, we will improve. We will advance to task. Yeah, they're just going to keep looping around. Probably need to go into ambush, lure them back, and then take them out.
Get ready for war.
Otherwise, it's just going to be this constant back and forth.
Quickly now. They can't hide from a dwarf. This dwarf is ready.
Say now I've got you in there. Should have a higher chance. So let's see if that works. Let's get these bits converted over, actually. That's going to be useful over there. Probably need to save money now for the next couple of turns to recruit 2 more crossbows that we can go straight away. And in fact, we'll bring this army on over as well. Keep an eye on these guys. See where they're going. We're not at war with them yet, but I imagine they're getting ready to go straight for us.
Mind your courage.
We'll check our diplomatic options next as well. Hostile incursion is about to occur. Yep. Did we get him? Yeah, we've lured him in. Nice. Industrial expansion. Nice. That allows me to upgrade my buildings, my mines even further. Wonderful. That's what we wanted to push towards. Construction. Time -1. Also, everything, like, there's a lot that helps reduce construction time. That's really good. Corruption. That, I mean, that's amazing. Corruption -5% of current value. That seems like a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. But overall income, recruitment for mercenaries. We don't need to push that any further because our troops are pretty solid as they are right now. Work on any contracts. Upkeep for non-mercenary units. Okay. That's quite a lot to go through. We'll come back to that later. Didn't really need to go to that reconquest one. It's a bit of a waste earlier. Yeah, we'll go for this for now. Right, this is for me. Agent, prudent, line of sight, critical scouts, more ambush.
My axe grows restless.
Right, now we go surprise, and they're going to run, but we're going to catch them this time. Beautiful. Let's dive on in and fight them here. Unleash GIMLI'S wrath upon them. This guy's almost acting like a full-on honor guard for Gimli. Not only his own unit, but also more shock troops. There he is. The mad lad himself. We've got some shock cavalry, which will be nasty. So we need to have our spears ready to deal with them.
Let's get in there. Keep those spears ready. Get ready, dwarves.
I'll move to meet them. Also coming towards us. The Storm Riders. Their general.
Let's get in there.
Fast forward a bit more. Get into position and let the archers draw them in, hopefully. So I think we outrange them. It's about the same.
How about some fighting?
All the spears onto the right and left.
Get ready, dwarves.
Just in case that cavalry decides to go in on either flank. Keeping these guys back on purpose. We'll just move them up to tuck in on the right. That may well draw the Storm Riders in anyway.
Get ready, dwarves.
They're starting to move.
Let's get in there.
Pop these guys into a shield wall
Positions.
so these guys can react. Here we go. Block them in real quick. Should help reduce the damage a little bit.
Get ready, dwarves.
It's still going to do a decent amount. Let's get those spears in. I'll just keep firing, draw the rest of them back.
Enough dwarves.
Spears get fully behind them before you go in here. Hold, 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 hold. These guys are nasty. Very heavy shot cavalry. Go.
How about some fighting?
They're just about to try and escape. Tuck them in, tuck them in, tuck them in. Ah, they're able to get through.
Keep those spears ready.
Oh, they got so lucky there.
Get in there. Dwarves.
Go. Spear wall.
Positions.
Enemy general's down. Nice.
Our victory grows ever nearer.
That's going to help. Beautiful. You won't like that. Move to the flanks. unit's just completely broken.
Get ready, dwarves.
And Gimli up.
Line it up.
Broken. Beautiful.
We have gained the upper hand.
Yeah, absolutely slaughtered them. These guys are about to break. Once our axes get in there. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's the break. Job done. Not going to be able to catch them, so we don't have any cavalry, so we'll end it there. Job done. Good stuff, chaps. Good stuff. Yeah, I'll loot the battlefield.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Gimli, Gimli, Gimli. You've had Expeditioner. Let's go through Commander. Kind of so weird, like, after, like, being used to Warhammer having very tangible, impactful effects, this being very kind of minute effects. Just small little buffs and bonuses here and there. But that's because, obviously, it's based on top of Attila as a historical title. Take all the gold we can get.
My axe grows restless.
We'll go across and raid them next turn.
This way.
Although actually, we're going to have a rebellion next turn, aren't we? God, the tax rate drop from that is mad.
This dwarf is ready.
So actually, yeah, we're going to have to wait until we've sorted out this rebellion. They've gone and sacked that.
They can't hide from a dwarf. This dwarf is ready.
Save the rest of our gold
Ready for war. Let's get going.
for recruiting next turn.
Find your courage.
And then we start pushing south.
Stand proud.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Khazad-dûm shall be reclaimed. Norrie, go for jeweler first of all. Thank you. Hostile incursion. Yep. So where are they? Up over here.
They can't hide from
Thing is, we want it to build up for a little while because
this dwarf is ready.
then it will make the public order better.
They
We don't want to fortify
dwarf.
that one.
Quickly now.
I was thinking like, oh, do I jump across the border and raid them for a little bit, but it's not going to be worth it.
Mind your courage.
But I don't have enough for crossbows both this turn. Oh, I do. Erebor crossbows. There we go. So we'll push next turn. Do I need 2 honors? I think just for sieging stuff, like Goblin Town is going to be a walled settlement. then Darrow Dwarf itself. Let's keep both of them. Keep both for now. I mean, excuse me. The only unit I'd consider actually swapping out for would be if actually I could get another unit of Dale Cavalry right now. Just to help us sweep some of the goblins aside. Right, well, at least we're getting positive here. Again, with your control, that's what we're having to have that edict for. You guys here are struggling, but that's because we've got... Well, it's food shortage affecting our control. Okay. So it would be very beneficial to actually improve that, sort that out as soon as possible. So that's actually weakening that. I was wondering, do we still have the negative penalty there? No. A much better, like, command over your food management. I mean, this one we probably don't need that at Daneswall. I mean, it gives us the extra control from repression. Food consumption we could... It would actually equal out, wouldn't it? It gives us the extra garrison. More over time, though, I guess. As long as we have our food sorted. Oh, we can get dignitaries here, yeah. What do they do? I forget. I'll have to try one at some point. That is from that one. No, which one is it? Ah, it's from this one, the Elders Line Hall. Well, we can fix that if we just get some food in there. But we're not close to any kind of growth here. Unless we got rid of this one, but that's helping our control. We're getting the control here. Anyway. Yeah. It's just going to be a slow burn.
Mind your courage.
That one keeps literally moving back up here to Goblin Town.
My axe grows restless.
We'll just wait. And turn again. Oh, diplomacy, yeah. Need to do that. Yeah, we don't there's not much danger in the north anymore, so do we need the extra garrison stuff? Probably not. Construct one of the following: a gem mine, local expansion of the mining guilds for 20 turns, plus 2 growth province, plus 10% wealth. Got to build that next one at Erebor. Okay. It can be done. Mordor and Rohan. More declared. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that and then get food in its place. Of -2, but that if we won't have a food shortage of -3. And it won't hit the wealth reduction. So, yeah, get food in its place. That's fine. You guys are raiding me, which is annoying. And you're going to be getting bigger. I should probably attack before you get too big, actually. Otherwise, we'll have to wait until you attack the whole settlement, right?
They can't hide from a dwarf.
I can get some Dalian scouts, though. Merchant escorts. It's just expensive. I could get a couple of them and then go charge them, which might actually be useful here, and then disband them. Right.
I'll lead the way.
We're now in enemy territory. Can I raid them? Harass them? A little bit, but not like a huge amount of gold.
Let's get going.
Let's move on down. Oh, these guys are coming up here as well. This could be good, though, for softening up Goblin Town. I mean, unless they take it. In which case, that's fine. They can hold it for now. Let's see what happens here. This could be very interesting, in fact. Yeah, we don't want to delay. We want to get wiggling. Yeah, Gimli, let's go for 2 of the Northman scouts, and then let's push out and see these guys off now.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
It's pretty good. But we'll probably do better fighting it. So in we go. Gimli round 2. And I promise I'll check our diplomacy after this.
Get ready, dwarves. Positions. Dwarves.
Can I not have you guys? Oh, that's really annoying.
Let's get in there. Line it up. Get ready, dwarves. Be watchful. The enemy has been spotted.
You must be beating Legolas in the bow competition right now. Yeah, you'd like to think so. Your tally. Gimli versus Legolas kills. There they are. Snagger javelins. It's the wild pack. They're just nasty. They do have a bonus versus cavalry as well. We don't really want them going directly into our own cavalry.
Keep a lookout.
Archers move forward, take out the mounted pass scouts first, then go for the snagger unless they move forward as well. Give them a volley, dwarves.
Prepare to fire.
Bring them down. Filthy orcs. Goblins.
Watch your backs. Tighten up, dwarves. Be watchful.
I've got a bonus versus cavalry, but once they're engaged, my cavalry should be able to have them. Drive them back with the cav and then pull them back.
Let's get in there. Steady now.
See them away a bit.
Line it up. Be watchful.
Turn the spears around. They're going to get shattered. They're going to get flanked.
Some fighting.
Spears managed to catch you guys. You're going to go through the gap.
Get ready, dwarves.
Gimli's going to go through this gap. You're going to shoot the general. You're going to shatter these guys.
Our general is under attack.
Faruk Kazad.
These dwarves.
Kazadai menu. See off the javelins.
Position. Dwarves. Steady now.
Go off their archers.
Dwarves.
Chase all these guys down.
Watch your back.
Keep pushing on them. There we go. Mounted marauders. Go, Gimli, go. Bring him down. Nice. Cue him.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Keep a lookout. The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Smashing them.
Let's get in there.
Lovely. Get Cav.
Praise the gods. Your
Beautiful.
victory is moments away.
That'll do, lads. That'll do. Chase some of these guys down. Also, I wanted some of the cav. It's just good for running the enemy down. Shit, I don't know if we've completely managed to wipe them here. A pretty decent job of it. Some of them over there. So a few will survive. Oof. We lost 142. They lost 1,313. Take that. Give us some money.
Quickly now. This dwarf is
You know what? I'm not going to finish them off this turn because we'll still get then another 20 public order drop,
from a dwarf.
which will help us out.
This dwarf is ready.
Can't do any of the other stances. I'm just going to move right next to them. Have we destroyed that yet? No, we're just about to. I might even save up and actually get that going sooner rather than later. The gem mine that we've got the mission for. We need a gold mine, don't we? Yeah. A gem mine. That's why we did that tech. So at Dane's Halls, we could upgrade that. That's even more expensive. So we'll do the gem mine first at Erebor. Yeah, we had that for the control bonus. Although again, we could probably save. Although they could always come and attack us from there. So we might as well leave that for now. Actually, yeah, we'll just save our cash. Nice. Right, let's just take a look at diplomacy. See if there's anything new going on here. Goblin's actually improving. Yeah, no one new to trade with. Yeah. Probably should go to Dale and say, hey, let me join the war through you. Thorin, we've got miner, merchant, wealth from commercial buildings, murder, crafter, industrial buildings, yeah, and construction cost. Boom. That will help us out. For that upgrade then. Beautiful. Lovely. Dol Amroth has gone. Wow, okay. Swans take flight. So I would love to be able to, yeah, pull back the Fog of War Palantir style. like you could in Divide and Conquer in Third Age, because it looks like Mordor, well, we can actually see here. We hover over these, what it will show us. Mordor has stormed through Gondor. I mean, in terms of our objectives for this, I'm not sure we're going to worry about the War of the Ring. I think we'll probably go towards our short and long victories, because they seem like fun, and they're quite thematic. For that, we need the Dwarven Realms, we need the Angmar Mountains, we need Ered Mithrin. We need that, which is fine. The Misty Mountains, all under control, and all of Moria. But the main thing is to also have 1,000,000 gold in our treasury. That'll be fun. For that one, we've got to have 100k. We're going to obviously have the treasure hoard. So we'll kind of see. I guess we'll see if we're drawing things past long victory, then we could try and win the War of the Ring by reclaiming a lot of Gondor, because that'll probably be the most straightforward way.
Get ready for war. Let's get going. Stand proud.
Of getting all the strongholds we need for the enough dominance. Did they just get busted, or they just fled down here? That army get wiped? I don't know what just happened there. All right, well, we'll. Oh no, they've run up here. No, don't do it. Don't do it, guys. I mean, to be fair, if you do it, means I've got another few turns before I have to declare war on you. Are they not at war with the orcs, the mountains? Surely, the goblins rather. Yeah, I'm not going for them though. But they are attritioning, which is a bit silly. We were saving that gold for the gems, which we can now pop in. Good, 6 turns. We'll complete that mission. So they built back up again, but that's fine. It's now minus 19. So let's see these guys away with Gimli once again. I think we can get away auto resolving that. Go protective. 39. Yeah, probably wouldn't have lost that many, but that's a-okay. Get what little gold we can. You're gone. Nowhere to run. I think in that case, I think we blocked them.
This way.
So what we'll do is we'll move over here and then we'll march across next turn and I guess see how much we get from raiding. If not, I'll be tempted to take this settlement because it's all part of the same province. So I don't really want to push all the way down here, to be honest, because I think that'd be overextending a little bit. But taking this one's still a reasonable pivot point. So we'll see how much we make just from raiding with Gimli versus if we want to go and take it.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Yeah, we've got all that going in, so that is fine for the time being. I mean, I guess once it's not on construction... Oh, accidentally tabbed out. I guess if we're not constructing anything, we could switch this. We could go for the +4 control, which would lessen the hit from that. Or we could increase the tax rate. The sooner we get the public order under control, though, the better our tax rate and everything else. The main thing is still that non-faction influence, but that should be changing, right? Yeah, it is, just very, very slowly. Hostile raiding. It's about to drop, and then events. Okay, so we should actually be able to get things positive if we switch to that one for the time being then. Erebor, you're on +2, but you need that from the +4 there. That's gone, and we were going to get rid of this so we could get a food building in, so we will do that. So let's end the turn once more, and then we'll wrap things up for this episode in our next episode, which will be stream recording straight after this one, in fact. Which for those on YouTube should be out tomorrow. Okay, they've gone and taken it. Fine. Part of me honestly wishes we weren't racing down to get to Daradrolf. I mean, we've still got 40 turns to get there. And how long does it take to get us down there? 1, 2, 3. I honestly kind of want to see if the goblins come up and take this settlement from them, and then I can kind of just swoop in myself and get it. We can obviously buy it from them. I'm just really surprised that the goblins are letting them do that, to be honest. I like the tier dismantling system for Attila rather than just being able to destroy it completely. I actually kind of prefer the tier dismantling system because I think it makes your economic construction and build up more impactful, and you have to think about it a little bit more because you know there's not just an instant undo fix of just destroy it and the whole thing goes. Also does make it so that you can kind of like, not if you like to min-max, there are points and times where you would want to drop down a tier and then go up a couple of tiers and then drop down to really make everything super efficient. Yeah, I generally want the goblins to go past you and strike that. I don't think they will, though. I mean, I don't know why they keep coming out here. I guess they realise that they're weak, even with their numbers, against the quality here. And if we don't push on them, they're probably going to go for Goblin Town. But then that is quite a solid force. Would they really take it? Can they take it? Ooh, I'm torn. I am torn. I mean, I'm going to move you here. And I'm going to be trespassing, aren't I? Yeah.
Get ready for war.
We'll see if they come up. If they do, I might be tempted to pull back. Or actually, I could just do what a lot of you guys were suggesting before. Now that I've got a, I'd have to trespass through here, but as long as I'm not at war with them, these guys then act as a bit of a buffer, and I can just loop around unhindered by their armies and just go straight in for Darrow Dwelf. And I could just probably gobble all that up comfortably, which would make a fortune for us, and then we push north again. Maybe I will do that, but we would need to get a military access with the Bjornlings. And they're deteriorating currently. Wonder, can I do that and offer all my gold? Not going to happen. Okay, well, non-aggression. Let's offer up to about 1,000. Really? For your small gift for now and see where that takes us. Prove you a bit. Get food in here. That helped us get things trending in the right direction. Right, across the river and then raid. It's a bit, but it's not like a huge amount of income. And show me the breakdown from raiding. Does it? Looting. Raiding. So any 89. Unless does it just build up turn after turn?
From a dwarf. Quickly now. Let's get moving.
I guess it's based on the how much profit from the region, perhaps. The factions in the north are doing okay. They're good factions as such, but the ones in the south seem to have completely fallen. That's in ruins. That's held by Rohan. Dunlending tribes are at Snowberg. Oh, wow. Rohan's got Entwade. It's not showing me. Show me some of them. God, yeah, I'd love a Palantir reveal. Definitely send my spy all the way down there. later. Later on. Right. Let's end the turn once more and then we'll wrap things up for this episode. Okay, they're marshalling up that way. Dominance increase. Nice. We can get more governors if we want to. Bomber increases. Sweet. They're pushing back down that. I don't know why they're... Why are you guys running that way? That seems to be playing defense. They're the only ones that seem offensively to go after with the Elves of Erebor, but they've actually managed to reclaim that region, which is probably good for them.
Get ready for war.
It's whether or not I could get military access with the Bjornlings. Or I guess we could just trespass our way all the way down and then strike to see how far we can go. Like, do we actually need to take it? It seems we can move past and they're not actually blocking us. But I do feel like we can't leave any hold unchecked, so we should probably start taking some. Otherwise, these guys are going to get in and take it all on. I think we can probably request a region. Right. Request a region. You don't have enough gold in your treasury. It's a relative 70% chance of success. 1,000 non-refundable. Okay, so yeah, I forget we can do that if we want to. As an option. While we're here, let's take a look. Neutral. Trespasses against these guys. Oh, right. Yeah, because I've just walked through their stuff. My bad. That'll upset you. Even if I threw everything I've got at you, is that not... Not sure if I want to spend that much gold. Okay, that has helped. That's going to improve. I'd like to think military access isn't too far away, but again, we don't want to wait for that, do we? Guess we'll put you guys into raiding stance, or I mean, we can go straight for Goblin Town. What are they? Well, the thing is, if we have Goblin Town, there's no point getting the military access to bypass them. You might as well just carve a path through them. I'm just wondering, can we do military access in return for joining the war against them? No. Okay. Bit rude. No need to really have chucked all that gold at them then. I think we might as well just push at them. Just show them Dwarven steel and strike Goblin Town next time. But we'll ask our good friends Dale if we can be paid to join the war a little bit. That might be nice. I'm seeing here we probably want to siege it down a little bit because we've got to still have the strength to keep on going. We're going to lose a lot against these guys here. Unless like these guys would be close enough to come in and help us out. Maybe they do it. So actually you can see if they break the siege and they sally all out to us, we should do more damage to them in the field. Because yeah, that is going to be nasty with all that. That's what I'm thinking. We've only got the one force and we've got to make it all the way down here, which is why I'm more inclined to see if we can skirt round and just dive straight into Dwarf through here. But I think we'd have to go through Lothlorien as well, which poses another trespassing issue. So I think we are going to have to go for Goblin Town and start sieging it and see if we can draw them out. We've still got 39 turns before we need to get to Khazad-dûm. Past Goblin Town, I mean, yeah, it's really not that far to keep walking as long as we can keep smashing through forces. We've just got to pick our battles carefully. Has the amount we're looting increased at all? No. So I think we might as well go in and take this with Gimli, although that is a nasty little collection. And we know they've got an army on the march. We could take it for now and then pull back. Because yeah, raiding definitely doesn't seem to be worthwhile for us. Looks doable. So let's dive on in and fight this one at the start of the next episode. Until then, take care and ciao for now.